Regardless of what anybody says, the retail, to the large extent, is still on the sidelines and is yet to come in the way we saw them in 2020 and 2021.
Hoo-wee! Bitcoin crypto skyrocketing right now. There has never been so much anticipation, so much hype, so much excitement from Wall Street, institutional money. They're just waiting for Bitcoin. They cannot wait to get their hands on this. A year from now, Bitcoin is going to be in another freaking realm. Gods Unchained, back on Epic Games as well. If you want to check out Gods Unchained, I'll leave a link in the description. That's where you can catch me a lot. I'm playing Gods Unchained these days all the time. You can earn Gods token daily. A great game. Check it out.
From 17 to 44, now we're at 42. Next year, what kind of price levels are we going to see, likely?
Well, I am pretty confident we'll see 100,000 within 2024 per Bitcoin. Yeah, I mean, Bitcoin has done crazier things than double.
We're about to witness a frenzy. These people, they are greedy. They have lots of money. They have lots of clients that are just waiting for this Bitcoin spot ETF. When this happens, we're going to see a shift in the whole entire financial system like we've never seen before. It may take a little time. It may be extremely volatile, but this will change lives. Screw the government. Listen to what these people have to say. There is a lot about to happen in the crypto space. Where are you right now? What are you doing? What do you have going on? I'm telling you, this will change your life, your family's life, forever.
A really big year for Bitcoin. He just suggested that this idea of a spot ETF is about 90% priced in to the market at this point. I look at the start of the year when we were south of $17,000. June, pre-BlackRock ETF filing, we were around $24,000. Now we're at 42, and I just wonder how much further realistically you think that has room to go.
I would say a lot more than that, Kelly. I do not think it is 90% priced in because crypto markets are not efficient. I would say perhaps it's 90% priced in from those that follow this market very closely on a daily basis. But that's not the majority of investors. And that overlooks the educational impact that the launch of a spot Bitcoin ETF will have. Suddenly you have big name issuers reaching out to their vast client databases to talk about Bitcoin. You have RIAs around the United States reaching out to their clients to talk about Bitcoin. So is it priced in? No, I would say not even close.
I'd like to take a second right here, just ask you to subscribe to the channel. We're striving to get to 1,000 subscribers so we can get monetized. We deeply appreciate it.
So if we aren't talking about pricing, but more the role that this potentially could play in a portfolio, how much of this is about it being seen differently from an investment thesis point of view?
It's about Bitcoin not just being a speculative asset anymore. Obviously, the initial ETFs will perhaps be seen as speculative vehicles for those that want exposure to Bitcoin's volatility. But I do think, Kelly, that we'll see over the course of 2024, other ETFs start to put spot Bitcoin in their mix, either via the existing spot Bitcoin ETFs or maybe even directly. Bitcoin will go from being a standalone speculative asset to being a portfolio alternative, a portfolio diversifier, if you will. And that gives it a much more stable position in the investing landscape for a much broader range of investors. And potential inflows into the ecosystem from that slight narrative shift are potentially enormous.